Hi. Whoever you happen to be. Are you a killable? Yes. Oh, see? More than one. It's fine until there's more than one on the field and then it goes skew-if and I have no stamina, so this could be awkward. Thank you for humouring me though. My lack of stamina. Appreciate that. Hi. Is it just you having a crisis over here? I think so. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. It's so bad once you can get the once you can get the stagger on her. It's just getting to that stage without being defensive, playing defensively. Octane. More quartz. I think I've skipped a lot of battles that gave me quartz. Because surely you should be able to fully flesh out one full run of the P-organ system, right? Oopsies. And I have not managed to do that. Can't see. I know it ruins the ambient lighting, but I literally cannot see. As long as you get no friends, we will have no problem. Well, I mean, you had a friend. He was just further down the road. Yes, disruption for the win. I'm starting to get a really sore left hand from holding this controller. Oh, for a few weeks now. Ow. Is that 2 weeks? Just the one of them. Oh, and there's someone at the top of the staircase, bro. Come on, 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 come on. Fuck. Oh, dodge that. This is a really bad battlefield. Ah! Don't knock me off. Yeah, stagger, sir. Ouchies. They're gonna try and kill me as I go across? No? Well, that's new. How spectacular. How novel. How unlike this game. I can't... Oh, I have to go around. Great. He's going to shoot me off. fine. I'm across. That's all that matters. I'm across. Ah! Except he has a friend! I don't like this anymore. I hate that was so zoomed in for a second. I could not see the beam for the life of me. Holy shite. Oh, again, I can't see the beam. Whew. Oh shit, hi. Ow. What? Where do you lead? Where does this lead? I'm just gonna keep ascending. It's the fox. Well, look who it is. Someone's about to die. Wait, I was supposed to not kill you.
Ciao, Bello. I had a feeling you were no ordinary kid, but I never expected to meet you here. It's a trivial matter. Everything is trivial in this part of the business, reward or no reward. The reason for kidnapping someone, or for blocking your path here.
Oh, you're actively blocking me?
But if some audacious behavior helps my brother see again, that's a different
Yeah, he's
story.
already ready to leave. He's ready to book it.
In all honesty, I don't want to fight.
I can give you some more coin fruit if you want coin fruit.
For one, it's a damned hassle. And why should I go out of my way to satisfy an employer who didn't pay me enough?
That's the spirit.
It's not too late. We don't have to fight. Just show me some kindness, and I might change my mind.
You go live your best life with your brother.
Thank you. This much? It might even cure him entirely.
I'm glad you're optimistic
It's not
for his
fair
prognosis.
the way I've been harassing you.
No, it really
You're
isn't.
the only one who's
I can't
ever
believe you
been
turned to
kind
me
us.
like that.
I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him.
Who cares about his
Go on,
word?
then. Go to him. Geppetto's waiting.
Yeah, I'm still iffy about Geppetto. Geppetto's weirdest.
I never even introduced myself. I'm
Huh,
Claudia.
Claudia Wolf.
If only we had been friends from the start.
I thought we were.
But I suppose it wasn't possible. We were both protecting something, and those things weren't compatible.
When are people going to learn how to use
We didn't
ellipses?
fit
You don't
together.
put a space after it if it's the same
Hurry.
bloody sentence.
Please, go to your family.
You go to yours. I didn't mean that to sound as just as antagonistic as it came out. Can you please go to the Black Cat? He's ready to leave this place. Oh, not quite where I thought I'd find Geppetto, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. In hindsight, it makes perfect sense. Are you okay? Do you need liberation? I don't have a key, sorry. I take that back. Passageway key. Where's Geppetto? Smug bastard. Hi. My hair looks like yours now. We really do look like family. Please tell me I'm not going to prematurely die now that I'm human.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this.
Yeah, the way you say that just creeps me
I
out.
wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world.
My precious son.
And yet,
Good boy. It
I
sounds
think
so
all I've taught
condescending.
you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad.
Well, that is inherently obvious.
He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo.
See the previous comment.
I don't know what kind of world he wants to build.
An immortal one?
Perhaps there's no stopping him. I trust you, my son. And I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me.
I don't understand
Speak
you.
truthfully. For my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you?
I don't know. I don't.
I see. I have the courage to
I
carry
don't
on
like you,
because of
Geppetto.
you.
Which is
Put an end to it all.
hurts me to say this.
And come back to your father's side.
Yeah. I
Remember
just
the happy
hate the
family
way he
we once
talks.
were.
It makes my skin crawl.
We can become that again.
It's he's like one big walking black red flag. Why do you have the key on you? That makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, it's my precious boy. Be a good boy. Come back to your family. Is that not putting up red flags for anybody else? I don't like it, Geppetto. The way that you were concerned that I was becoming more human, more than excited, also was alarming to me. You don't give off very affectionate vibes. You speak like you're affectionate, but you don't actually give any outward sign of affection, and you disturb me on another level. I think we should sacrifice Geppetto and Peek and live his best human life without him. Oh god, I'm a cob. What I was trying to say is, I don't want to feel ill or think ill of Geppetto. He's supposed to be, you know, a beloved fairy tale character, but the guy, I just don't trust him. How am I supposed to get up that? I don't is the answer. Right. Now, how am I supposed to know when I'm at Simon? Because, there are some things I would like to do before I, you know, go for the kill. I forgot. Oh, it doesn't prompt me though. I was gonna go back to old mate. There, but it's not prompting me. So I mustn't have gotten new. I thought with the blue fairy's emotion, or was that anger? Was the blue fairy's emotion anger and I've just forgotten already? I thought I got a new one to express to him, but it doesn't indicate that I have, so I probably shouldn't have done this. It's a waste of time. Oh well. I've just come to see you again, sir. I apologize that you're not in better form.
Hello, my only friend.
Sorry. Maybe I can come back post-game. I don't really know that's going to be particularly useful for you. Or me, for that matter. My god, so many stargazers. Internal bridge. This doesn't feel like a bridge, this feels like death. Sorry, I'm shifting my chair. I don't sit straight in my chair, I sit diagonally. Hi! You're really deadly, aren't you? Yes, you are. Would have killed me outright. Oh, wall. Thinner wall. Hi, sir. Oh, yay. Your friend waited. I appreciate that, sir. However, my stamina's going to be a bit of an issue. Don't take it to heart, sir. I did see your friend over there. Does he think he's being smart, hiding in that little corner? I see you. Just for the love of God, do not send me over the edge. Holy shit, he almost did regardless. Leaping amulet. What is that? Oh. which is what they call the stamina one. I see. Probably should increase my stamina, or my vigor, because I run out of it perpetually. But, you know, whatever. Oh, shit. Any more fun surprises? Hello, sir. I like how his top hat falls off so he doesn't explode his top hat. Again, hearing that sound is just grating on my nerves. Constantly hearing it in my ears. It also hurts my ears. It's quite painful. We hit the top. Ish. Top-ish. We did it. Yeah, that is Hotel Krat. That's Krat. Looks beautiful. Down there, not so much. Is that where I came from? I came from that way. Okay. Don't mind if I... Oh! Oh! So how do I... You see nothing. I would have taken massive damage from that. That's all it was. Although, to be fair, if I wasn't cheating, that would be a sorely needed commodity, and I wouldn't be so disappointed because I'd be going through these boss battles constantly, like you wouldn't believe, and chugging through those star fragments. Why do you have this random ass tower? Oh, that's where I fought Laxatia. Totally was her name. Mm-hmm.
Did you feel that?
Nope.
It's like someone walked across my grave.
Maybe somebody did, Gemini.
I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is
Honey,
saturated with
I can
it.
see it.
Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead
Been able to
puppets.
see it for quite some time. You're a bit behind the times. I don't know where you've been. I mean, you've been on the back of my hip for the entire game. Apparently you haven't been paying attention. Oh, sorry. Itchy. Yeah. Okay. Just know from the outset, I don't know what you are. Was the vomiting really necessary? Ow! Okay, I can't disrupt this guy, which is a shame. Oh, please just don't throw me into the abyss. Ow. He steals my ergo? I only just noticed that shit. Oh my god. Disruption. Ow. I need to do that, and then that. No. No, 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 no. After all of that, you didn't go on fire? Bro. Take your disruption somewhere else. Ah. That was mean. I think he gave me back all the shit that he stole from me. That was rude. I didn't notice. I thought about it the first time one of them sucked the ergo out of me, but I thought it was just been like metaphoric. I didn't think it was literally taking ergo from me. Oh shit. I didn't even notice the floor was out here. I would have totally have taken the battle in this direction. Phew. Safe. Nope, not safe. Okay, there's obviously, yeah, something right there. Ow, I hate it when he gets his strike in. I try to be quicker than him, but sometimes I'm just not. Is there a second guy waiting for me here? No, just him. Okay. Please don't push me off the edge. Please don't. Please don't. So I'm determined to get the first hit in. Okay, so we've got to start the combat. Come closer. You know you want to. I've got to swing before he draws back his sword. That's how they were getting the drop on me. I was letting them swing before I started hitting them. That was my problem. See, I can learn sometimes with some things. It's just not frequent and with many things. Really? Nothing's going to attack me here? Really? Okay. So I said bistris. Eventually humans destroyed and burned their hope on their own. That is how the angel became the god torn to earth. But today there are those definitely who are survived by the blessing. I had wondered if it was connected and if there was some loot over there, and I was correct. You know what this tower reminds me of? That bit in Final Fantasy 12 towards the end-ish when you're in the lighthouse? That's what this reminds me of. Having to just go through agonizing fight after fight after fight, going up level by level by level until you get to the top of the lighthouse. That's what this reminds me of. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is the final battle. Okay. Simon Manus' confession. A father is like God to his son. Even I, Simon, was no different in my youth. But the one who created me was no normal human. My abilities were extraordinary. You're a failure too. The ability to read minds. Being abandoned in front of God meant the world's destruction. From then on, my life existed to make a world without lies. A world where no one betrays you and there's only truth, even if it's forced. Now the finale is here. Once the door is opened, it can't be closed. For humankind, I, Simon, gave up being human and decided to walk the path of immortality and the truth. My body will be broken and reformed as the god that was torn apart. I leave this record in my last moments as a human. Simon Pistris Manus. Okay, so. Let me just level up. I'm going to do something that's a bit radical, and you might all be going WTF. So, you know, I'm using cheats. I'm going to be using cheats in the last battle. I can honestly tell you. I mean, sure, maybe I should go in and give it a red hot crack. But I can tell you right now that there's absolutely no way that I'm going to get through that battle without struggling for many hours on end, trying to figure out his moves and how to get my skill set up sufficiently to counteract his moves and kill him. I can tell you right now it's not going to happen. Like, I was aware of my limitations in Elden Ring, and I used summons the whole second third of the game once the bug was fixed and I could actually summon other people. It's the only reason I finished Elden Ring. So I'm aware of my own limitations. I am not going to be able to do this battle of my own. So there is something I would like to do. I'm going to go do it once, just to argument's sake, just to see how quickly I die. I want to cheat to put all my stats to max, and then turn off the max attack speed. Don't turn on infinite health, don't turn on infinite stamina, don't turn on unlimited items. Just throw all my stats to max and see how well I survive on that. Because I'm curious how badly I'm gonna do. I genuinely am. Sorry, turn off max speed for this as well. I am interested to know if I can get through it with max stats, or if even they can't save my lack of skill. Because there's a high chance that I'm not going to be able to survive even with that. There's only so much that you can compensate bad playing, you know? Ew, That's the form you want to take? That's vile. How is that the truth and the higher being? You look repulsive, repugnant. Are you really going to look at yourself in a mirror? And then like what you see? You breathe out ergo? You're weird. You're still repulsive. This reminds me of one of those the Elder Ring battles.
Behold, this is ergo.
Should I strike him on his left
Is it
side?
not magnificent?
Since that eye is blind? No, it's really not.
Distilled Immortality.
How weird is it to have your head not at the top of
and
your
the
body?
key that opens a world with no lies.
Lies is
A
humanity,
key.
sir.
That unlocks true evolution.
No, that's forced experiment. It's not evolution.
Give thanks. Ergo is a gift from me, Simon Monis, who will transgress even God.
You have issues, sir.
Oh
my God, that thing is massive.
God, who will be born now.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm perfectly fine, sir.
Show me everything you have.
Arm
Puppet
of God.
Geppetto.
Well, he only has one arm. Lol. Holy shit, the reach on this guy. Oh my God. Oh, and he back sweeps. Oh, he can hit me as well. Ah, case in point. How are you supposed to hit somebody you can't get close to? Note to self, don't be in front of him when that happens. Can you get him off the rails? I finally had the stamina to do that. Ah! What does the Spectre, oh god, scale with, by the way? Hold up. Don't touch him, don't touch him, don't touch him, don't touch him. Now touch him. Okay, so Spectre is not present for the second stage. Oh, hell, I'm even gonna get to the second stage. Who am I kidding? Ow. Ew! What even was that, bro? See, I can't even get in to hit him. How am I supposed to kill him? Come on, man. Don't be in front, don't be in front, don't be in front, don't be in front. Get out, get out, get out. Shit, heal. Look, I organically got into second round. That says something, right?
This is evolution.
No, honey, it's just repulsive. Whatever it is you're turning into. Or showing to me.
Behold, as I discard this fragile body. Witness me as I grasp
You really want to live like that for the rest of your life?
of a true
Which, according to you, is forever? I mean, you don't even have a second hand. You have one too many fingers as well, can I point out? You have the right number of toes. What is it even supposed to be? I'm a little confused as to what I'm looking at. So you essentially have two half bodies. Is this him trying to say that he's becoming divine? I don't think so, honey. It just looks creepy. It doesn't look divine even remotely. Oof, right. It's cute, but your arms are lopsided. Awakened God. I don't even know what that is, man. Holy shit. I could die from this disruption. I don't have any health. And there we go. Oh, that's problematic. If he's spitting disruption at me constantly. Ew. But yeah, okay, cool. I am pleased that I at least got to second stage organically. If I spent another 2 hours at this, sure, I may be able to do it, but I don't see the point of wasting 2 hours. And yes, I consider it a waste. So, I want to do what I want to do. So, bear with me. Well, I have maxed out my stats. The problem is, I don't know that it works in-game, because my vigor and my vitality haven't changed, I don't think. And it says they're all at 100, but my capacity hasn't changed because I'm still at 62%, slightly heavy. So I don't know that this works. I don't think anything's worked. Though when saying that though, my physical attack. Oh no, that's my Legion arm. I don't know. I should probably put the more practical weapon on, to be honest. Even though the fire damage does a lot. Oh, I should probably re-spec straight into technique, right? If I'm gonna do this, I should probably do it right. Oh, fuck it, let's go in. I don't think this has worked. I think I might have to try doing this another way. I think I'm gonna be fighting at the exact same level I was at before. I think I'm still a basic bitch. I don't think this is any different. Hey, sir.
Show me everything you have. Open up your
I'm trying to... Still? Stop hitting me, bro. Focus on somebody else. Like the good little spectre over there. Oh, I double pressed. My bad. These don't feel like 100 in ability score stats right now. Give me 2 seconds to fucking attack you, man. Oh, Spectre's gone. so hard to get that stagger attack. It just was not happening. Jesus Christ. Yeah, my stats 100% have not come down to 100. Oh fuck, that's right. He's going to disrupt me to death, isn't he? Oh my god, he just constantly hurls disruption shit at you. Bro, I haven't even hit you. Probably should be dodging. There we go. That's so much disruption. What am I supposed to do with that? That's so much disruption. Holy shit. Unbelievable. It absolutely is unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to respec. Don't mind me. Actually, there's no point respeccing. Duh. I just got to change my weapon. I don't... Is this my best weapon? Is this my best hilt? Should I be putting it on this hilt? I don't even know what my best hilt is at this point. Assemble weapon. Or is that my best? Yeah, just equip that actually. Oh, there we go. There's my 100. So I did touch the Stargazer. Ah, that's what 100 in vitality looks like. Weapon's still trash. Put that on. I'm not really seeing much in the attack department worthy of 100 points, but whatever. Hey, we're down to 21%. Brilliant. That's what I like to hear. Slash C. Motivity. Oh, wait, take... Bro. There we go. I don't need motivity. That's more like it. Except it's not there either. What? Hold on. Let me just touch that for a bit. Okay, there we go. My physical attack. Oh, it's a Legion arm I'm looking at. So we're doing 245 plus 172. Yes, that's what we're doing on this weapon. Let's go kick butt. Or more accurately, let's go get our butt kicked. Yeah, let's go die. Now we're truly doing it on 100 stats. Let's go. Can I actually defeat this guy? I'm going to say no because of that disruption bullshit he has going on. That's just not okay. Oh, I should probably do this because I'm probably going to have to turn my fire on now that my blade doesn't inherently do fire. Yes, I said flyer accidentally. Can I focus on you for 2 seconds? Ah! Oh, for fuck's sake. It's like a goddamn rabid dog. Just stand still for 2 seconds. I actually think the fire was doing more damage than this blade is doing. Because the fire did continual damage, whereas this is not doing much, like, outward damage. All things considered. And my Spectre's practically dead. I think this is Spectre, so I'm fucked. Do it! Oh my god! I just don't understand why his charge attacks don't proc when I'm holding R2. It's so frustrating, man. Get out of it! God, your dodging is fucking abysmal, mate. again, your blocking is also fucking abysmal. Get out of it, get out of it, heal. Oh my god. I actually think I had more success with my other weapon, which is embarrassing because it has terrible stats. He must be susceptible to fire or something. Because I didn't have max attack speed turned on at all. Damn it, I was hoping to get through without having to block again. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, other weapon was better. Maybe I should try changing the hills. Just try to dodge the bullshit. Oh, I know I can't dodge it, so I don't know why I tried. Ow! Fucking heal P! Interesting. For fuck's sake. Just let me get in! Oh my god, this is obnoxious as all fuck. I can't get close to him because he keeps pushing me away. See? I mean, how am I supposed to hit someone with a fucking melee weapon if he just keeps shunting me out? And that's my last potion. I didn't know that was an attack he had. Get up! This is so obnoxious. So fucking obnoxious. Having him push me back every 2 fucking seconds. Just let me attack you. Stop pushing me away. You're really pissing me off, man. I don't like whatever that is. Let me do some fire damage to this guy. Oh god. Oh god, what's that supposed to be? Death. Yeah, okay, I'm done. I'm done with this game. Him perpetually pushing me back with every single fucking hit of his is obnoxious as fuck. He has the pauses. He has pauses when you can get in and hit him if you were standing next to him. But because he keeps pushing you back, now how many times I either try to sprint into him or roll into him, he just attacks and pushes you out. Can you just stop pushing me out? How am I supposed to hit when the game only gives you melee weapons? And no, the Legion armor as a gun does not fucking count. Or the elite gun weapon thing, because who the hell wants to use one of those in battle? This is ridiculous. I'm going full you can't kill me mode. Fuck it, let's go. I'm done with this game. Let's just finish it and move on. I've had it. I've had it with these really bad battles. I accept when things are my fault, but when you've got game mechanics like this where you just can't get to the enemy and close the gap between him and you no matter what you fucking do, that's just playing bad game mechanics, and I'm done playing to your bullshit. turn that on? There we go. I think the fire weapon actually is a better weapon, which is funny. But I suppose if you max out advance and technique, it would be the better blade. He doesn't know what to do with me when I'm attacking that quickly. You know what? You can't actually kill me, so I can totally just change my weapon in the middle of the battle. Because that's how I roll. There's fire. Yeah, this is a far better weapon if you can get the points to max it out. Okay, so we're going to try not to die to disruption. So I don't care about your ergo bullshit. Just don't even try the disruption. I'm just going to be in your grill until you die. So I'm attacking so quickly, you can't push me out constantly. Funny how that works, sir. Does he have a second stage? It's gonna hurt. Or it would. If I was actually taking damage. If I'm close to him, can he do his... I don't. But thanks for offering. Can I fall off the side of this platform, by the way? Where is his... There. Now he dies. There he goes. Goodbye. Obnoxious battle. I don't need to do you anymore. I'm done. Oh,
So,
you're not dead?
it comes to this.
Where even am I looking? Oh, down there.
Blue Fairy. Sophia decides the winner.
No, you were just a dick.
Truly, I envy you. The puppet, my Sophia, keeps turning back time to see. Is it her sense of duty? Or her contempt for me? Or does she truly care for
I also don't understand about this turning back time thing.
gave up predicting
I don't really
such
understand.
actions
Like,
long
am I reliving this life again and again and again? I don't understand.
I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Yeah.
Sophia, what have you done to
I freed her of the prison you put her through. I liberated her from... I gave her peace.
Yes, I suppose that was her wish. Sophia was always wise beyond her years. Knowing the truth of people's minds is a curse. I would not have been able to bear it if it weren't for Sophia. Her pure heart was a tonic, but I couldn't have her, even if these... It's fine if I'm gone. But be warned.
Yeah.
Watch out, fortune.
Look, don't you worry. My eye is already on that man. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. I think he's a bad man, and I don't trust him at all. Is this going to take me all the way down to the bottom? Go down. I don't trust Geppetto at all. And if he deserves the end of my stick, he's going to get it. For the record, fire.
Now
Fire
him,
was amazing.
He really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying. But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but it sounds fun to me. I wonder, what'll happen
I
now?
don't know. I'm trying to focus on your subtitles because otherwise I get dizzy.
But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me. And I'm stuck with you.
Not really.
pal.
I could take you off my hip and put you
Wouldn't
somewhere
have
else.
it any other way.
And then I wouldn't be stuck with you, Gemini. Did you remember anything, by the way? You would. Forgetful. Gotta be there yet. Oh, my eyes. I'm trying to block out the entire portion of the screen with my arm. I wonder how Geppetto got down.
Huh? That's...
Geppetto, Geppetto, I hate you, Geppetto. This dude is about to kill me. He's about to turn on me. I just know it. He's going to be the final boss of the game.
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need.
To make me a real boy?
I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo in the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these
Wait,
trials and
so I
tribulations
would cease
will
to
be
exist, but your other son would live?
over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy.
I don't
As your
understand.
reward,
I'm
I
super
shall
confused.
turn you into a real boy.
I'm super confused.
Give me your heart, son.
Jeez, ask me next time? Bro,
I believed you were a good boy.
you have never treated me with love or
You
respect.
insist on breaking my heart.
You're an asshole.
Well, I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories.
Wow, so disparaging of his own son.
But a father
Jesus.
always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished. Like you. In my own way, I grew to love you.
I don't understand your way.
After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son back to life.
Sir, I was right to never like you.
I'm disappointed in you.
Stick it in his back. Oh, is this Carlo's
I
coffin?
didn't mean for this to happen.
What are you gonna do to me?
I believed you were a good boy. If you refuse, then I'll have to retrieve it myself.
Doesn't sound very cozy. Sophia, please save me. Ew. How is he not
son.
decomposed? You want him to live like that for the rest of his life? What's the purpose of the tubes? They do absolutely nothing. Why is he so big? Why is he so big? I don't understand the physics of
You
this.
can become a real human.
That's cute. Guess what? My cheats are still on because I don't have the patience for this bullshit. He doesn't know what to do with my speed.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Ah, that's why I'm different. Doesn't explain though. I hope I won that. Oh, he smiled. Oh, charming. What does the yellow mean? Severed? What's Geppetto in all this? How is it that I severed his brain and I somehow made him stronger? That's not how life
dare
works.
You're just a...
Can I have the two twin? I want his... Is there a new game plus? I want his blades. Yeah, there's no way I would have won this. The only reason I'm getting so many hits in is because I'm attacking so quickly. Oh, hey, Eugenie! What's she doing? Why is she saying hi? I'm so confused. Oh my god, would you just let me kill you already? Oh, I'm experiencing the memories. Never mind. That was Antonia. That looked cool. I don't get to do anything that's cool with you. I don't like your gold bits though. Your gold bits are pretty ugly. I like how there's like a secret final battle. I appreciate this. This is good. This is fantastic. I'm all for this extra battle. As long as I'm cheating. He just keeps going. Man, gotta know when to quit. I hope I don't die. Wait. Can't be Geppetto. Geppetto doesn't give a shit. Why? You don't even like me. You disparage me and treat me with scorn.
Going to
Oh.
Carlos' heart.
Yes, he was. I see how it is. He wasn't saving me. He was saving Carlo. It is done. The head turn. Die. Don't treat him with compassion. And you don't touch me or my heart.
Sorry.
I wish they'd made him more likable. Then I'd actually care. That could have been a massively emotional scene. Instead, I'm just like, kind of felt you were iffy. Didn't really like you ever. Period. You were weird. Never had much to do with you. And now he's dead. I don't care. I like the scenery though. It's very pretty. Oh, the blue fairy is gaining her freedom at last. I'm more emotional about that than I was about Geppetto. Wait, I thought they said the Isle of Alchemists is a secret and no one can see it. You can literally see the city from here, which means you can see the Isle from the city. That makes no sense. Oh, did she get put into a puppet? I'm not maidenless after all. She looks just like Rani. Minus 2 hands, arms. Oh, we're giving the Ogo back to her. Maybe one day she can become a real girl. Oh no, oh no.
It's so good to see you.
Okay, that part hit me hard. I wasn't expecting him to die. He just got to be human, finally. He was crying and everything. Okay, crying insinuates a heavier amount of emotion than he possessed. He was shedding a tear. And then he gives up her life for her. I don't know, it might not have hit as hard as fast if it had been a little more drawn out. I didn't think we really got time to process it all in that scene. It was just sort of, oh, she's, her Urko's in a puppet, or at least there's a puppet that's resembling her, and he puts her Urko back into her, and then boom, he's dead. Oh my gosh. But she was really pretty, and I'm glad that she is now free to live a life. One free of captivity. I mean, she's still a puppet, but I think with the way that Urko goes, she has the potential of gaining humanity the way that P did. But, I did not see that ending coming.
I have a final report on the Krot experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus.
Oh, Janzio.
Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
What? Okay. I'm sure if I was like 10 I would care, because I really, really super liked The Wizard of Oz when I was 10. I don't know why. I have no clue why. And I never even got a pair of shoes, so it's not like I could live my best Dorothy life. But I loved The Wizard of Oz as a kid. Now, it really doesn't resonate with me at all. So if they're insinuating it's going to be DLC or like a second game with Dorothy as a character, it doesn't really interest me that much. If you start the next playthrough, you won't be able to continue the current playthrough. Do you wish to continue? I mean, what am I supposed to say? No? What? And is this going to put me right back at the beginning in the chair, in the train cart? This is how the game started, isn't it?
Can you hear me?
It's weird that it doesn't put me in a the main screen. It just throws me straight into the game. So in other words, yes, there is a new game plus, I guess. Do you wish to reset? No. I don't wish to bloody reset. Ah, my stats have gone back down to what they should be. RIP. Yeah, they've gone back down to what they were before I cheated. Weird how that's happened. Okay, I'm going to exit into the main menu. So what's that? 32 hours, almost 33 hours. Number of... rounds. I follow. So, my thoughts on Lies of P. I don't think I liked it. It's hard to say. Because there are parts where I enjoyed myself, but there are just too many parts where I just didn't. For example, that final battle with Simon, and then continually being pushed back. That just... Why? It's just the only question that comes to mind. Why? I get that he's the second final boss. He's supposed to be very difficult to kill. And that's fine. Having a challenging enemy is fine. That's what you have in these games. But having a mechanic where your player literally cannot get close to the enemy in a melee game, you have a problem. If he'd had a pause in his attacks enough and frequently enough that you could then get in and even just one hit, if we're going for a bloody long battle, like I despise that with the Fire of 1,000 Thorns, but at least that's doable. Having a pause to get in there, strike once and then bail, like at least that would be making progress. There was no progress. It was okay, I'm just going to block and block and block and heal and block and block. Try to run in, block, try to run in, block, block, block. Try to run in, heal, try to run in, block. And not strike him at all. And that entire series of events. That's a problem. That's a real big damn problem. So it's things like that that lead me towards I don't think I like the game. It doesn't mean I hate it or strongly dislike it. It just means I didn't like it. Like the two, they're not, you know, exclusive. One, if you don't have one, you're the other. No, I think I'm just in the middle of It was a game. I liked the premise. I liked the ending with P, though I think it was a little abrupt, but I liked the callback to the Saintess statue. That was really good. That was good writing. And Sophia was really pretty. So I appreciated that moment. It was the only moment in the whole game that I was actually emotionally connected to it. I can't say that I was connected to any of the characters along the way. I can't say I was emotionally connected to even P. It was all a very meh kind of situation. Sophia added absolutely nothing to the game. She never added any interesting information. Her personality was as interesting as watching paint dry. She just was such a non-entity. Oh, Antonia. I liked Antonia. She was lovely, but I don't know if that's just because she was a dying old woman and it's just natural that she was going to be lovely. I don't know. I appreciated her. I liked what they were trying to go with, how they were trying to go with Polendina, where they were trying to go with Polendina, growing affection for Antonia. But I think the way that they expressed it was too abrupt. We saw no measure of that affection, and then suddenly we go back to the hotel one time. He leaves us a note to go see him at the fountain, and he confesses his love, wants our opinion, and then he suddenly has undying love for her, and then all of a sudden she's dead and he doesn't anymore, and he's going to go back to being a puppet. Like, there was no build up to that. I appreciate what they were trying to do with it, and I liked it, and they should have definitely pushed harder on that front. You needed to have invested more in these companions, these side characters. We should have seen more of their affection. Hell, we should have even seen them interact. I don't think they interacted in the entire game. He was at his bar and she was in the other room. They never interacted. So that's the problem here. They've got a good idea, but they're not fulfilling it in a way that will resonate with the player. It's just characters moving on a screen, or even not even moving, just engaging in dialogue and nothing else much happens in front of you. It's also telling and not showing. So I had problems with them. I had a problem with Eugenie. She was kind of also super boring. She was excitable, but super boring. I appreciated where they went with Aladoro? Shit, the Hound. How he killed his former master, or partner, whatever. But again, I think there was so much you could have done with that, but it was just so surface level. It's a, hey, we're best friends, and okay, it's a bit irritable. Oh, okay, kind of doesn't like Eugenie, like, sure, whatever. She's an excitable girl, maybe she just rubs in the wrong way. And then, oh, all of a sudden you killed your former partner because you had a disagreement because you had bad morals and did shady shit, and your partner didn't like it, and so you killed him and took his name, and now you're gonna kill a lot of people. Like, what? Can we get some more build-up? I guess they were trying to give you foreshadowing with the glove, where he had 5 fingers on both hands and she gave him a 4-finger glove, and he apparently sacrificed a finger for her when he saved her, and so like that didn't compute. But I just thought that she was wrong, and maybe someone else was wearing the mask, or I don't know, that I didn't really understand what was happening at the time to really appreciate it as foreshadowing. It felt clunky, it felt awkward, it didn't feel like it was done well. So again, another thing that had promise but just wasn't executed with confidence or, you know, skill, quite frankly. Who else did we have here? Vanini. Vanini was great. I appreciate where we found him, and I appreciate his exuberant manner. I just wish he'd kind of had more relevance as the story went on. I know he was telling us about the, well, you didn't say submarine, but about the submarine to get to the Isle of Alchemists, and he told us about the Golden Ergo, but we didn't really do anything with that. I don't even remember getting the Golden Ergo. I don't even know who the hell I got it off. I don't remember even obtaining it. And then all of a sudden he's like, hey, here's your battery, off you go. I would have liked more from him, because he was such a useful tool to use as someone who was a creator of all these puppets. I just feel like there was more we could do. Maybe he could teach me how the weaknesses of the puppets to, you know, be able to dismantle them easier. Like, there's just so much more you could have done with this man rather than just pop him on the side and give him a shop. Like, There's more you could have done with him. His butler was cool though. Who else do we have? No, that's pretty much everybody. The kitty! I did like the cat mechanic. The cat not liking the puppet, but the cat liking the human. And then P having no freaking idea what to do with the cat. That was brilliant, can I just say. Like, he's a puppet. What the hell? He's not going to know how patting cats works. But he understands that he's supposed to give affection to it. So he picks it up and shakes it. That, hands down, best scene in the game. That was good. I needed more moments like that in the game. That right there was a glowing gem. Whoever wrote that should have written the rest of the game, because that just didn't resonate and carry through for the rest of the story. That's people. Story-wise, I like the concept of P becoming more human or retaining his puppet side. Like, that's cool. That's fine. I'm going to have to see if there are other endings of the game to just see what your alternatives are depending on the decisions you made with the Blue Fairy. With Sophia, or with P himself and Geppetto and the thing. So obviously there's got to be different endings, but I like the premise of P. I wish we'd had more to do with Sophia in her natural state rather than just, oh hey, forgot to tell ya, I'm in that tower just behind me, please kill me. You go find her in said tower and you either kill her or you don't. Like, I needed more in that state as well, more engagement. Maybe if you could converse with her in that state more than we did. I don't know, maybe have an interaction with her and Simon there or someone else. I feel like that could have been built up upon a lot better as well to help us feel something when we either choose to give her peace or make her suffer by not killing her. I feel like there could have been much more engagement with the Blue Fairy side of things, is what I'm trying to say. Geppetto, yeah, I'm glad I picked up that I wasn't supposed to trust him, and that was cool. But I just feel like he was such a non-character until the end. He never did anything. He just sat on the side and just gave offhand remarks that just irked. He was never actually engaged with P, engaged with the plot. He wasn't trying to help you do anything. He just sat in his fucking chair and did nothing. Even if you were trying to make him seem like the good guy, he should have just laid it on a lot thicker. If you were trying to be heavier and heavy-handed in making him the villain, you should have worked it up more, rather than just having him sitting on the sidelines doing nothing. It just diminished his impact on the story. I wish he had more involvement, especially as one of the main fucking characters in the Pinocchio story. So that's one of my biggest problems with characters. I would have liked more about Romeo, since he got brought up multiple times. And how is he king of puppets? I'm sorry, how can he control the puppets? I'm very confused about that. Maybe there was a lore item that I missed, and so I don't understand the history and the backstory and how that all works, but I just don't get it. I know I skipped through all of the charity house lore, but it doesn't even seem pertinent at the end of the game anyway, so I'm not too miffed at myself about that. It didn't look like it really helped all that much. But also just, I would have liked to have known more about Sophia and where she came from. Again, if that's in lore that I had, shame on me for not reading it, but I just don't feel like I got enough information about who Sophia was, where she came from, how she had these abilities, how Simon found out she had these abilities, and so forth. How long has she been in that state? Like, there's so many questions that I don't feel was given to us. So I think fleshing out a lot of the villains would have been nicer, but Simon in particular. I think as the main, excluding Geppetto, the main villain of the story, Simon should have had more depth. We should have had more engagement. It shouldn't have just been, oh hi, I saved you from Victor. I killed Victor. I never liked Victor anyway. He's dead. You're welcome. Hey, don't get in my way. And then you go back to Hotel Crichton. Sophia's like, oh hey, yeah, I should tell you about Simon. It's like, what? No, that's not how you tell a good story. Absolutely not. Combat is not my favorite. I didn't like a single weapon. I really just didn't. Like, could you have like, I don't know, dual wielding 2 weapons or something? It just wasn't very dynamic. Hey, here's the really crappy one-handed weapons. Here are your really crappy two-handed weapons. You can mix and match hilts and heads, but they're still going to be crappy weapons. Maybe if you liked oversized, chunky bullshit like a Monster Hunter game, this does it for you. Doesn't do it for me. What about a flaming sword? And I mean permanently, not with a grindstone. Where are my dual-wielding daggers or short swords? Where is my, actual glaive that works like a glaive and isn't a big, chunky, thick, heavy weapon? Where's my, fauchard? I did not like the weapon choice at all. I feel very limited in that choice. I would have liked to have invested in raising the stats of the weapon manually. I would have liked to have worked on imbuing elements into the weapons as per my choice. Again, not with grindstones. I want to have used items to permanently imbue my weapon with fire, or permanently imbue my weapon with shock, rather than just having to pick a weapon that inherently had that property, of which there were only 3, or using grindstones or the consumable items that did it briefly. I wish there was another way to approach it. I don't know. I'm just left feeling very meh. The attack speed. Yeah, attack speed was so slow. Even if you're wielding a light weapon like daggers, I just felt like it wasn't quick enough for my liking. Before I even used the mod, I felt like it should have been quicker. So that's another thing about me. Dodging sucked in this game. Don't get me started. Putting sprint on the same key on the right-hand side as your camera thumb in any game is a stupid idea. There's lots of games that do it. Elden Ring did it. Witcher 3 does it. I've only played it on PC, but with a controller. It also, I think, puts it on a key. It's so infuriating because I cannot sprint and move my camera at the same time. And it's just dumb. L3 exists for a reason, guys. Fucking use it for the intent and purpose it was designed. Stop trying to be cute and put things on other buttons. No. Use the controller the way it was designed, please. You're going to make a lot of people happier. I'm going to go into the button input, been there, done that. I'm not even having that discussion again. So yeah, it was pretty-ish. I do think they could have done more with the architecture and varied it up a little bit. But it was nice. It ran on a nice engine. However, I am going to have probably an unpopular opinion here. And I'm going to say that Still Rising was actually a better game. In any way that Lies of P was similar to Still Rising did it better. There was better character development. There were better characters, period, that you had actual interest in because they actually did things. They went out in the world and gave you quests and had problems that you needed to solve and they needed to solve, and you got to make decisions about these problems. Even though it was still pretty surface level, not gonna lie, it was just more involved with the side characters than Lies of P, where the side characters just stood and did absolutely nothing and didn't even really have much in the way of conversation with you. Still Rising was much better in that aspect. Navigation was a bit of a bitch in Still Rising, so I'm not even gonna compare the two games on that front. But Still Rising gave you a better variety of weapons. Yeah, you were kind of stuck with the weapon you picked starting the game, give or take. But that was okay. It worked. But the stagger was better, the stun. There were more ways to approach combat, and it was just more fun for me. And it wasn't so much of a slog. Yeah, I struggled at times. Yeah, some bosses took me a while to figure out, but I beat them all. I could approach mooks and not stress over whether I can kill them. Whereas in this game, I was just taking damage left, right, and center because it required you to perfect guard. Whereas I didn't need to do that in Still Rising. I was able to just dodge my way to victory, which was a viable playstyle. Honestly, games that let you either block or dodge at your preference are good games. I don't know if Still Rising did that exactly the way I wanted it to have gone, but it did it enough that it didn't irk me. So I feel that Still Rising was better. Yeah, it was on a worse engine. It's not as pretty. It's not as smooth. The characters have issues with their animations and shit. It could have used a better, game engine. But I think mechanically, story-wise, character-wise, and everything, Still Rising was the better game. Unpopular opinion, but that's my opinion nonetheless. I think there should be a difficulty slider, because it was just way too hard for me. I think there should be an accessibility option like there was in Still Rising to not lose my ergo. Because, again, you're punishing people for being bad at the game, and that's just demoralizing. It's not uplifting in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, it's done. I played Lies of P. I finished it. I get to move on now and get back to Starfield. For anyone who has suffered through this gameplay alongside me, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.